What's up? This is Caesar with another DIY. I'm going to be making some Olympic-sized plates. I got a barbell up over there, and it's basically 2 inches around. So what I did was I bought these PVC 2-inch collars here. Bought a bucket from Lowe's. Here's the other half of it over there. I cut it down. I cut it down with a Dremel, and to where it's going to fit this collar here. It's a little bit above the collar, but basically I'm going to center this collar here with this plastic so for easy removal. Granted, it might just end up tapping out on its own. I'm going to use my quick drying cement here. It's got a PSI of about 4,000 pounds per square inch, so hopefully that'll make some good Olympic sized plates, because I really don't feel like paying 50 bucks for each plate. That's kind of ridiculous. So I'll center that there, measure out the amount of concrete in there, and then just add a little bit of water, maybe just like an extra one of those. Stir it up with my handy stick somewhere around here. Here it is. Stir it up with my handy stick, smooth it out with it. I also got some drywall. Damn it. One of these little drywall spatula thingies. Bought this for 50 cents. And then in the concrete, I'm going to have this wiring here. This is just regular, like, galvanized steel picture wire, 19 gauge. I bought this for $3. I'm going to run that in there, like a couple feet of it, just in case the concrete starts to break up. The wire will actually kind of keep it together a little bit. If it starts to crack, it just won't fall out. It'll actually hold it in. I don't know yet if I'm going to go around the outside with some like Rhino Tough stuff for the that you would have on your truck bed. That'll be something I'll figure out later. And luckily, you're talking about $1 for the collar, $3 for the bucket. Plastic was just something I had. It's a trash bag. That was $5. So I mean, I'm making each plate for, like I'm estimating I'm gonna make two plates for about $7. So if it doesn't turn out right, oh well, that's $7. And I will come back when I have a little bit, when I'm about halfway through. So I'm about halfway through. I just basically got like 4 cups of my fast drying quick cement. Started burying in the wire. So I'm gonna just go ahead and cover it with that. Might have to hold that down with something. Oh well, that's why there's experiments. I might actually cut it up, and that way it won't cause itself to spring up a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll probably cut it into 1-inch strips, and then try to bury it in there. So basically, I took this picture here. Let me see. I put it about right there. Oops, sorry. Put it about right there, and used about that much water. Put it on top of it, and then I added a little bit more of the concrete just to get to the top of the collar there, and smoothed it out with my trowel or whatever you call those things. That was after I buried the wire. I said 1-inch strips earlier, but I actually meant like 1-foot strips. Basically, I just cut them up one side, cut them around the other, moved them around, dug them in, good to go. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll definitely get to make 2 or 3 more plates out of this 50-pound bag of concrete. We'll see how much it weighs when it's all done. I don't know if that's perfectly center. I try to get that just about center, but you know what? I mean, I'm just working out my garage here. So if it's not going to be perfectly at 20 pounds or 25 pounds, I'm really not worried about it, I just got to get a workout in with this COVID thing going on. So I will check back when it's done. As you can see here, they stand up pretty well. They're pretty well. This is just basically the final product. They're not perfect on the sides and on the bottom, but they're good enough to stand up. But yeah, They'll work out just fine. Finished product here. I put them on their sides and they stand up well just on their own. They're round enough and flat enough and balanced enough. Obviously they're not absolutely perfect, but during COVID and if you don't want to spend 50 bucks a plate, they'll work out pretty good. I'll probably have them weighed here in a little bit and we'll see how they do.